Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of 10-Minute Fridays with your host, Olivia Jonelle. How was your week? I genuinely want to know. Let me know down in the comments. You guys, my week has been enlightening. So enlightening that it came with the topic that I want to talk about this week, which is self-sabotage. Yeah, this week I haven't been working out I don't have a trip to Miami in 2 weeks coming up. I haven't. I've been sleeping in. I haven't been focused on my content the way I need to. I have been downright self-sabotaging. I ate I don't even talk about what I ate. I ate pork. I know. I just don't like, no offense if you're a bacon eater because I love bacon, but when I eat it now, it's the TikTok videos, it's too much awareness. You know what I mean? Like, you just like, if you tune into the bacon conversation, you're not eating bacon. I ate bacon this week. I ate pork ribs. And obviously, guys, it's not going to drastically change my weight before Miami, but I got my dream bathing suit. I got my dream outfits. I'm gonna look good. And I don't need a little pouch. I've been working too hard to allow myself to get that little pouch. I've been too good to myself. And um this time around in my healing, I have had to be honest with myself. I've had to really like talk to myself, look myself in the mirror, look at myself face to face, have these honest conversations on my podcast and say, you know what? You haven't been trying that hard. You don't really show up the way you need to. Baby girl, like, you said you wanted to be this, you said your goal was this, but you slept all day, smoked all day. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're lying to me. Why are you lying to me? And I had to like, I had to stop. I had to stop lying. I had to have some internal integrity and do what I said I was going to do. I had to love myself the way I said I was going to love myself. I had to show up even when I didn't want to. And when I didn't, I could easily point out who that other Liv was. Okay. That's that Liv that she get a little nervous when everybody's looking at her. That's the Liv who she's okay with being mediocre. She really is. Like, she understands that, we are gonna die one day. So life is really not that deep. Like, I don't have to be that deep. I don't have to work as hard. Like, I ain't got any kids. Like, I ain't gotta go hard. Yeah, like the self-sabotaging Liv, like, she does that. She says those things. And for a long time, I could lie to everybody around me and say, yeah, the things that I'm doing aren't really working out because of luck, because of circumstance, because of everybody else, except for the fact that I'm not showing up the way I need to for myself every single day. And that realization is hard because it's not something you have to tell anybody but yourself. Yourself is the only one who really cares. Like, that you didn't show up. Everybody else is going to be disappointed. But honestly, if we're being real, most people will want to be around those types of people. They're not as intense. They're like, those types. No offense if this is you, because I had a good time in this life, right? where, like they're there, like we see them, but they just kind of blend in. They don't want to stand out. You're hanging around with them and they're smoking all day. They're not requiring too much from you. They're not looking down at you. You know what I mean? In fact, they're like, my dude, like, thanks for bumming with me today. Those were friends that now we get into friendships. Those are friends that I had. Those are the people around me that I kept around me. Those were the men that I was dating. The type that say, I'm gonna do something and then don't do it. And once again, it always goes back to you. That's because I was showing up in that way. So when I look back at it, those same things that I was mad at for them doing, not doing what they said they were going to do, I think partially, it was me not showing up that same way. And then the other thing is, I think the energy was transferred to me. I think that they did it so much, it started to be like, well, if they do it, I don't have to show up either. And I'll just bring back up the time that they didn't show up. And that's just what happened. That's just what life is. And then I got around people who, when they said they were going to do something, they did it. And then they did it better than they even said they was going to do it. And then I got around people who wanted to have the money conversations. They wanted to talk about leveling up every day. Like, we talk about that stuff every single day. Every day yes, we can have normal conversations, but there's going to be a conversation of, okay, girl, where are you at? What are we doing today? What would the best version of yourself do today? Value your time and do the things you said you were going to do. That's all I got for you. See you next week. All right, guys, so I'm sponsoring my own podcast today. On this channel, we talk about all things health, wealth, beauty. And so what better way to protect everything that you've been working hard towards: the healthy eating, the working out, building your wealth, building your beauty, if you're not at least going to protect it financially. Back in the day, the men were the breadwinners, so when we passed away, there really wasn't much, if we weren't married, to really be passing down. Now we are bosses. Hello, CEOs. We are actually head of households these days, and so I just want to come and remind you that there's no better time to get your life insurance than who you are today, because your health, your age, all of those things affect your prices. So if you plan on having kids in the future, if you have kids in the present, if you're protecting your family and you were to pass away today, is everything that you've been building, your legacy, protected? That's the question. If not, what better way than working with me and getting your family some life insurance? I'm the best at what I do. #1 life insurance agent. So definitely let me know. I am a broker, so I work with the top A-rated companies, so I can for sure get you the best deal in the market, with the best companies, fastest payouts. Girl, I got you. Just know I got you. All right.